What does it mean that I can do anything but not everything? In this audio, I'll explain what it means. Enjoy.
What I wanted to talk about is just a little bit about what I discovered about the book of the month. I think it's very powerful to be able to, almost like less is more, but there's so much more to it than that.
What does it mean that I can do anything but not everything? Listen to this audio. It'll help you.
Essentialism, the Disciplined Pursuit of Less by Greg McKeown. He talks about essentialism being a disciplined and systematic approach for kind of determining where our highest point of contribution lies, and then making execution of those things almost effortless. That's kind of like a summary of what essentialism is. And he talks about 3 deeply entrenched assumptions that everybody has to conquer to live the way of the essentialist. Those 3 things that we need to conquer are the attitude of I have to, or it's all important, all of it, or I can do both. And to embrace the essence of essentialism, he requires that replace those false assumptions with 3 core truths. So instead of I have to, replace it with I choose to. Instead of saying it's all important, replace that with, well, only a few things really matter. And then I can do both. Replace that with I can do anything but not everything.
What does it mean that I can do anything but not everything?
It's important that you either get the book itself, the hard copy, or you get the Audible version, or both, frankly, because reading and listening are 2 different things, and we learn different ways. There are different connections in our brain electronically when we're reading something versus listening to something. And a lot of people, because I was guilty of this for a little while, prefer to listen than to read. And I say guilty of this for a while because, I was taught years and years ago that when you're looking at words on a page and you're reading them that way, your perception of what you're reading and learning is different than when you're listening.
What does it mean that I can do anything but not everything? I believe this audio explains that very well.
I always hear this, well, I don't have time to read. Oh, yes, you do. You just don't want to make the time to read because it only takes 15 minutes and shut the book. But I just want to encourage you to not just listen, but to read the books of the month as well, because your learning will definitely be enhanced if you do both, okay? It's just amazing how we can just set the mood and the tone when we laugh. A lot of people wonder, what the heck's he laughing about? What's so funny? Their curiosity gets the best of them. I hope you make it a wonderful day and don't let anyone steal your dreams. Bye for now.